When it comes to choosing the right school, many questions come to mind. Will you receive a quality education? Will you grow spiritually? Will you feel like you belong? Will you develop lifelong friendships? Sometimes the answers are right in front of you. Seton Catholic Prep, the school of choice. A National Blue Ribbon school.
Okay, who is St. Elizabeth Ann Seton? Well, she is our patroness, but she was also the first American to be canonized a saint by the Catholic Church. She also established the first free Catholic school in America. She also began the Sisters of Charity in the United States, and we have a close connection to them because they actually helped found the school back in 1954. Not only is she our patron saint, but she's also the patron saint of all Catholic schools in the church. Here's a little fun fact that we added just for this presentation. She also happens to be the patron saint of quarantines, and Seton actually transitioned to online learning very quickly back in March when we went into quarantine, and I would say that she's probably the reason we didn't even miss a single day of school.
So Seton Catholic was founded in 1954 by Father Joseph Patterson, and the Sisters of Charity helped administer the school. We are a co-educational school, the only Catholic college preparatory school in the East Valley. We were voted 2019's best private school in Chandler, and one of two schools in the state of Arizona to be named one of the top 50 Catholic schools in the nation, as well as the National Blue Ribbon Award in 2017. I was a freshman when we were awarded that award, and I just remember, we were just so proud of everything that we have accomplished, everything that we have come to. It was a big year for us, and we hold that title very strong.
So here is an aerial view of our campus. As you can see, it's quite large. We have you can see our beautiful baseball and softball fields, and you can kind of see our chapel and all of the dirt space around it so that we can have room to grow. And a little bit more about our campus. So as I said, it's quite large. It's over 30 acres, and all of our athletic facilities include a gymnasium, baseball and softball fields, and a football and track fields, and we have so many plans to grow. And then just a little bit more, we have state-of-the-art fine arts facilities. We have a beautiful black box theater, which can seat nearly 400 people, art and ceramic studios, dance and fitness studios, band and choir room, piano lab, TV studios, and much more, all for the students to use.
So now we're going to talk about our college prep curriculum and instruction. So at Seton, we are a college prep school. So everyone who goes to Seton is prepared for college. We have many honors and AP courses, and the great thing about that is that we have those courses offered in almost every subject area, including art. We actually have AP Studio Art, so you can pursue your passion in any area. We also have dual enrollment with Seton Hill University. The great thing about that is that we partner with a 4-year private university, not just a community college. So you can actually earn a college transcript upon your graduation, and some students even have enough credits to start college as a sophomore. The great thing about that it's not a community college, is that those credits can actually transfer to more places. So we're really proud of that. We also have 4 foreign languages, including Spanish, French, Mandarin, and Latin. And I personally take French, and I absolutely love it. You're only required to take 2 years of a language, but many students love our language program, so they actually continue on and take even 3 or 4. I'm continuing, and I'm going to take a 3rd year of French because I really enjoy it. Another thing that I love about our foreign languages is that they're also very culture-based. So students get to learn about the food. Like, we actually did a cafe day in French, which was amazing. We made crepes. And also we talk about music and just learn about the culture. And also a lot of our teachers are also native speakers, so they help provide a more diverse perspective on the culture and the language. We also have a variety of electives, including art, theater, music, and much, much more. We even have electives in science and so many other areas. We also have a bring your own device policy, so every student has their own personal device that is just for their use, and you get to keep it upon graduation. Currently, we are phasing in a Chromebook program, so all incoming students, including freshmen, will be using Chromebooks. And the cool thing about that is that we didn't have Chromebooks, but now that we do, it'll be a more even playing field, and so it'll be easier to work in the classroom and share across different devices. Now, we also have a very unique program. We're really proud of it. It's called our Pathway to Innovation Science and Engineering program. It's 4 years of cutting-edge, hands-on curriculum and specialized engineering courses. So what that means is that if you want to be a part of our Pathway to Innovation program, then you will have one engineering class each year of your Seton career, and it builds on itself. So like Engineering 1, you start learning about the basic engineering process, and by the time you're a senior, you put together an entire portfolio of all the work that you've done over your 4 years, and you can include that on college applications, which is really, really amazing because it adds on to our college prep. We also have amazing classroom technology. So our engineering program has 3D printers, engraving machines, and CNC machines. And if you don't know what that is, those are like engraving machines, but for wood. We also have enrichment programs such as robotics, and we were the 2018 state champions in robotics. So even if you're not in the actual engineering program, you can still be a part of engineering and you can join robotics. This is a unique program to Seton. So the really cool thing about this is that it's not just an engineering elective that you take for one semester and you're done with it. It's actually a comprehensive curriculum, and it grows on itself each and every year so that you get even better. And you're invited to this program based on your HSPT scores. So that's a really good reason to study hard and do well on your HSPT.
All right, so now we have fine arts. We have so many electives that you can choose and find a fit for you. Some examples include drama and set design, art and ceramics, dance and fitness, band, piano, choir, SCTV, which is basically Seton Catholic's television channel. It's our way of kind of connecting with students and updating them on information. We also have yearbook and so much more. You can also visit our YouTube page. See, here are some examples of SCTV, as I mentioned before, and fine arts. And this kind of just will help you gain some insight on our life here at Seton, how we do Seton, what student life is like. So if you check that out, that's pretty cool. We have different playlists like fine arts, alumni, community messages, campus ministry, and all of the above.
So some of our extracurricular activities at Seton, you can see on this side of the screen, we have so many, as you can tell, 40 plus clubs and organizations, and every single student is encouraged to join at least one club when they're a freshman. And you're able to start your own club too if you don't see something that you like, anything that you want. So there's so many opportunities to get involved at Seton. I'm personally in French club. I used to be in Pinterest club, which is so fun. All you do is make crafts. It's so much fun. But there's also things like Fiesta Club if you're in Spanish, and like anything you want. There's an office club to go watch the show The Office during lunch. It's really awesome. But again, you can start any club you want. It's really cool. And then something unique to Seton is our house system. So, okay, it's kind of like Harry Potter, like you're put into a house as soon as you come to the school. So each student is divided into one of 15 houses, and instead of like Gryffindor or Hufflepuff, they're named after saints. So I'm in the house of St. Augustine, and it's completely diverse. So we have 9th to 12th grade students in each house, a variety of, it's different for each house, and they also include staff. So it's a great way to build smaller communities inside our larger growing community as Seton as a whole. And we meet about twice a month, and it's a great way to just get more involved in the activities that go on at Seton.
Okay, now we're going to talk about campus ministry. So Seton is a Catholic school, and we do have required theology classes, but campus ministry makes sure that we learn about our faith and grow in our faith throughout every part of the school day and every part of the school, not just in our classes. So part of that includes retreats. We have an all-school retreat that we actually just started this past school year, and it is such an amazing, fun day. So basically we take one day off of school during Catholic Schools Week, and instead of going to our classes, we all gather together for a day of prayer, music, worship. We also get to listen to some really dynamic speakers. So this year we had Amanda Vernon and Father Parks, and they were amazing, and it's really cool to get to see them talk. And we also get entertainment. So Improv Mania came, and we had a really fun day with that. And we also got free pizza and donuts, which was always a plus. Now we also have our Kairos retreats, which are optional retreats for our juniors and seniors. And they're offered twice a year, and they take 3 days out of the week, and they go up to a camp in northern Arizona, and they basically just disconnect from the outside world, and they're able to connect with each other and to God. And I haven't been yet, but I definitely want to go, and I heard they're a lot of fun, and they're really amazing. We also have many service opportunities here at Seton. Every student is required to have a personal service project where you complete your service hours, but we're also encouraged to pick something that speaks to our talents and our gifts, because each and every one of us has unique gifts and talents, and we're supposed to go out into the world and use them to do great things. So I know a lot of people that are really good at sports. They might help with a sports camp for younger kids, or people who are really good at theater do the same, but for a theater camp. So that's really awesome. We also have our past days, which are prayer and service at Seton days. So freshmen, sophomores, and juniors each have a designated day of the school year where they travel to a different location. Like freshmen usually go to St. Vincent de Paul, and sophomores usually go to Midwest Food Bank, and juniors usually go to an assisted living facility. And you go with a small group, usually the other people in your house, and you just take the day off of school and you serve in the community. We also have all-school mass once a month, and it's almost completely student-run. So there are many opportunities to grow in your faith and get involved. Students can be altar servers, Eucharistic ministers, lectors, and even be in mass choir. Now, the other thing that's amazing about campus ministry is that their doors are always open, and you can always go in and talk. You can do reconciliation whenever you want or whenever they're available. And also, they're really fun, and they usually have like a question of the day where you can go in and just talk about your day. And they also usually have free snacks, which is pretty amazing and always a plus. And new this year, we're really excited to be welcoming our brand new chaplain, Father Camus. And I haven't met him yet, but he does have a short welcome video up on our website and our YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, that'll be a great way to get to know campus ministry a little bit more.
So now we're going to talk about athletics at Seton Catholic. We have a total of 22 sports. Boys sports include baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, soccer, swim and dive, tennis, track and field, volleyball, wrestling. And for girls sports, we offer the same thing, included softball, spirit line, and beach volleyball. So I myself participate in volleyball and beach volleyball. It's probably one of my favorite things to do at school just because it gives me a chance to sort of unwind and take my mind off things. It's a great stress reliever, and also it provides you a great chance to make connections with other people that you may not necessarily have in your classes. So that's always a fun way to get to know more people. And 2/3 of our student population participate in sports. So we've had 4 coaches earn the Conference Coach of the Year 2019, boys and girls basketball, and then swim and baseball. We were awarded Baseball Field of the Year 2018 and 2019, and currently Seton is ranked top 10 for most winning schools in all of the state of Arizona. Girls basketball has won 2018 and 2020 state champions. Over the past 10 years, we've won 8 state titles, so we are very proud of our girls basketball program. The 10th state championship for girls basketball has been awarded to Coach Karen Self, and we have also been awarded the 2019 region title in girls volleyball and 2018 boys swim state champions. So we have so many graduates who are still participating in athletics in college. Some of them are the Worth twins at Gonzaga, Sarah Barcelo, Marist basketball, Kendall Crick. Here are just a bunch of names of so many alumni that are still carrying their athletic careers into their college career.
So we know it's a bit early just because mostly everyone on here is just going to be an incoming freshman. But at Seton, it's always a good time to start preparing for college. And Seton students have been accepted to and currently attend some of the best colleges in the nation. You can see some of them, not even all of them, on the right hand of the screen. And it's just a partial list that they keep attending. And we have such a great curriculum here that prepares students for college so that way they can be accepted into these great universities.
When I first started at Seton, I didn't know a lot of people, so I was really nervous that I wouldn't make friends right away. But I learned quickly that a lot of students were in the same position. I met people that were really understanding and everyone helped me.
I didn't know exactly what to imagine going to high school. I knew it was definitely going to be a step up academically. I knew I'd meet a lot of new people, which I did. I love having small class sizes, being able to raise my hand and participate in class. The teachers and staff know you, and they really get to understand who you are as a person.
At Seton, leadership is about standing up for what you believe in and not what's expected of you.
What I love most about Seton is the opportunity to grow, discover, explore, and learn.
The virtues of St. Elizabeth and Seton, faith, courage, determination, and love, are present in all we do.
At Seton Catholic Prep, there's an opportunity for all of us to achieve greatness.
So right now, myself, Audrey, and Daria are going to tell you guys just a little bit about why we chose Seton personally. And for me, I chose Seton because my dad and all of his siblings came here, and I saw the lifelong friendships that they made here with all of their friends. Like, I know some of my dad's friends that he had at Seton, and I wanted to experience that for myself. And I was able to go to Seton with my brother and kind of attend it with him, and we just grew together because it's such an amazing community that they have there, and it makes you feel welcome and like you're part of a family, and it's really amazing.
So I chose Seton partly because I went to St. John Bosco Catholic School in Ahwatukee from pre-K all the way to 8th grade. But I live in Chandler, so every day on the way to school, we would pass by Seton. And every time I passed by it, I pointed to it, and I was like, I'm going to go there. And the thing is, seeing it every single day, it was just always present in my life, and it was always something that I wanted to be a part of. And then also, when I was in 7th and 8th grade, my school actually went to go see the Seton musical every year. And I had always loved theater and drama and the arts and performing, but after I got to see it on stage and see what Seton was capable of, I was in complete awe, and I just wanted to be a part of that. And now I do theater at Seton, and it's really cool when we do those performances for the elementary and junior high when I'm on stage and I'm looking out at the audience. But I remember when I was in the audience and looking at the people on stage, and it's just like come so full circle for me, and I really love that.
My story is a little bit similar to Audrey's, and every day my mom would tell me how she passes by Seton Catholic on her way to work, and she brought it up to me one day, and she was like, Daria, what do you think about attending Seton? And to be honest, I wasn't really sure of the school. I didn't hear about it, and so I was really interested because coming from a small school, I went to Arizona College Prep for middle school, and so coming from a small school already kind of wanted to make me carry that tight-knit, close community into high school. And I looked into Seton, and I found that this was a great way for me to feel comfortable at school and meet new people. So yeah, that is why I chose Seton.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about Seton in Review, which is basically just some little tidbits and facts that we've already covered, but they're really important. So we have nearly 600 students. We also have a 14-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. 99% of our students go on to attend college or university. We have 13 advanced placement courses and 16 amazing honors courses. We also have 13 dual enrollment classes with Seton Hill University. So remember, you can actually earn college credit while you're still in high school here at Seton. We have 40 plus clubs and organizations and 22 athletic teams, so there are plenty of ways to get involved. We have one unique engineering program. We're also the only Catholic school with an academic decathlon team that is top ranked. That's something we're really proud about. We also have amazing travel abroad opportunities. So I know people that have gone to Taiwan and also Ireland as part of Seton. We're also the only Catholic high school in the East Valley, so it's a really convenient location for a lot of us. And we were voted best private school in Chandler in 2019.
Some ways to discover Seton. You can explore our website to find out some more about us and what we're all about. You could virtually meet one of our ambassadors. So if you'd like, you could schedule some time to talk with an ambassador yourself and ask a couple more questions you may have. You can also check out our videos on our YouTube channel, like we mentioned before, SCTV. You can also get social with Seton. Follow all of our social media accounts to get to know us a bit better. We're on Facebook at Seton Catholic AZ, and you can find us on Instagram as well at Seton Catholic Prep. So unfortunately this year we will not be hosting any shadow days, nor have any on-campus open houses, but all events will be virtual until further notice.
So at Seton, we obviously have a Catholic education here, and it's quite the advantage over most public schools. So a Catholic education system has been proven in time, surveys and studies to offer advantages compared to other forms of education systems. The achievement gap is smaller, and Seton's counselor to student ratio is 1 to 150, while most Arizona schools average at 1 to 900. And Seton's student to teacher ratio, as Audrey mentioned before, is 14 to 1. While this year many online schools average will be 215 to 1, and in Arizona it's 23 to 1. Also, students in Catholic and other private schools demonstrate higher academic achievement than students in a similar background that go to public schools. And social class effects on educational achievement are significantly lessened in Catholic schools. And graduates of Catholic schools are likely to earn higher wages than public school graduates, and produce graduates who are more civically engaged, more tolerant for diverse views, and are more committed to service as adults.
Thank you, ladies, for that. So once again, this is our admissions team here. If you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to contact us, or you can also email us at admissions@setoncatholic.org, and either of the three of us will get back to you. So now we'll have Ms. Olivas, who will give you a quick tour of our campus. So it's a virtual tour here. So
good evening, everyone, and welcome. As Mr. V shared with you, I'm Minnie Olivas, the admissions counselor, and I will be giving you a virtual tour of our school. So welcome to Seton Catholic virtually. As he gets our tour started here, this is our campus, an aerial view of our campus. We are located on the corner of Dobson and Ray Road in Chandler. As you heard in our presentation, we have over 30 acres, which consists of our historic campus, our chapel, state-of-the-art fine arts building, as well as athletic facilities. This is our chapel. It's the first building of the new campus, built in 2008. Our Seton Seal mosaic there consists of our coat of arms. You enter into the chapel here and you see our signature copper dome right above there. It's lit up. The designs on the end of the pews, altar, ambo, and presider's chair is taken from the emblem of the Sisters of Charity. And as you heard, this order has been with Seton from its beginning in 1954. The chapel holds approximately 300 people. Here you will see the statues of our patroness, St. Elizabeth Ann Seton and St. Vincent de Paul, as well as an image of Our Lady of Guadalupe. The stained glass windows here are antiques made by the Zettler Company in Germany, and then they were housed in a convent in Chicago and given to us by a generous donor there. Students have the opportunity for reconciliation during monthly adoration before morning mass and by appointment with our school chaplain. Additionally, we do offer adoration of the Blessed Sacrament after all school masses in the chapel until the end of the school day. And parents, students, teachers, and staff are welcome to join us. Students are provided the opportunity to attend daily mass in the chapel Monday through Friday at 7:25 during the school day. This is our library we are heading into. We have 8,300 volumes, and these books are available during school. Our library is available during school hours for study and research. We have numerous books online, as well as online resources available for student use. A copier, and we have some wonderful librarians available to assist students, whether it's with their device, with our bring your own device policy, or to assist students in research as well. So we're going to be heading out of the library towards the center of our historic campus. Our campus was built in 1983. On the left, as we are passing by here, is our guidance counseling office just past here. You will also see there our Peace Pole, which was recently dedicated. Also to the left here, you see our admissions office, where we assist families through the application process. This is our courtyard, or as we call it, the quad. This is a place where students gather before and after school to do homework, hang out with friends. We also build community and family during break and lunches. We have our Seton Parents Association that provide different events and activities. This is one of our classrooms off of the quad or courtyard area. This is classroom A3, and it was just recently renovated. We have new flooring and walls and lighting, as well as new technology. This is Mr. Peñata's classroom. He teaches junior and senior theology. So we'll head back out into the quad area towards the cafeteria. Here, heading into the cafeteria, you will see students enjoying lunch. Hot lunch items such as pizza or Culver's are provided as students will pay cash. However, depending on the situation for the upcoming school year, our administration will be making preparations for that. This is another view of the quad area and student lockers. We're going to start heading through the historic campus. Passing lockers on the left. On the right-hand side is our science RV building, where we have our Pathway to Innovation Science and Engineering classroom. You can see here students are working on hands-on project-based learning. Mr. Ryan Horn is an MIT alum. He is also the coordinator for our science and engineering program. You can see our students working there diligently on their projects. We do have a 3D printing machine there that you saw in our engineering classroom. So we head back out to our historic campus courtyard, and you will see again the lush courtyard area to the right here, where some of our students sit under the trees with blankets during lunchtime, and some additional lockers there. You have here an aerial view of our gym and senior parking lot. We're entering into Monsignor McMahon Gym, which was completed in 1994. As you can see in our trophy cases and plaques across the walls there, we are, as you heard in our presentation, one of the top 10 most winning schools in the state of Arizona. So Seton State Championships include 33 state titles by girls and 13 by the boys. We're entering into the hallway and into our weight room here, which also was recently renovated. Here, the students can come and take a strength and conditioning class, as well as many of our athletics teams use this to prepare for the upcoming season. As you can see, our newly renovated strength and conditioning room. New flooring, new paint. We're entering into the gym here, home of the Sentinels. You also can see across the board, across the walls there are region championship banners, as well as state championship banners to the right there. Home of the Sentinels. We also hold mass and an all-school mass here in the gym. It's once a month. Parents and family are welcome to join the all-school mass as we set up tables and the altar then. Here's an aerial view of our sports complex, which includes a football stadium, as well as a baseball field and softball field. The softball or the baseball field here to the left here is our John Alejandro baseball field. You see batting cages there. For the second straight year in a row, our baseball field was named the #1 high school field in the state of Arizona. Also, our field was named the second best high school baseball field in the nation. So that's a great honor for us. You can see a beautiful aerial view here of our field. And we are excited to share with you that we have recently added some state-of-the-art lights, which we will be showing shortly. On the right here, you're seeing the softball field, which is named after our amazing varsity softball coach, Coach Jerry Mullen, who has been with us at Seton for over 30 years now. And he still is one of our guidance counselors at Seton, and this field is in honor of him. So here are the lights. Seton's $450,000 lights project is now complete just this last month. It will ease Seton's scheduling needs and enhance the student-athlete experience. These lights are LED, which run cooler with less energy costs, and they last significantly longer and have minimal ambient lighting enough so that the neighborhood isn't bothered by the light pollution. So it's new technology that is new in the state of Arizona. This is Michael Eubanks Field, our stadium. The track is fairly new, installed about 5 years ago. We also have a track and field practice field right behind there. Soccer games are played here as well. Here's our concession stand there in our Michael Eubanks Stadium. This is our Fine Arts building, built in 2011, 55,000 square feet. We have 3 levels, our lower level, which hosts our fine arts classes, our main level, our 400-seat theater, as well as classrooms, English classrooms, and then our upper level, which houses our world history and languages. This is our graphic design and photography classroom you can see here. You can see student artwork on display throughout the classroom. We'll head out in the hallway here. You can also see additional student artwork. We'll head into the publications room, and here where students can take yearbook. Our yearbooks have won multiple awards throughout the years. And as you can see, this is where students work on the yearbook and the design of our yearbook. In addition, in this publications classroom, we also have our green room. We do offer film production where students film and produce our Seton Catholic Television, or SCTV, and they upload those episodes onto our YouTube channel. You can check those out on our Seton Catholic YouTube channel. We exited out of our publications room and into our World Language Lab. Here, our world language teachers bring our students in so they can use the computers, work on projects, and be able to practice the language. Exiting out of the World Language Lab into the Piano Lab. Here, we offer Piano 1 and 2 for students. As you can see here, students can practice using the piano, reading music. The instructor, teacher at the head of the class gives some instructions. We'll head down the hallway here where we will enter into the choir and theater room where we offer intro to acting, choir for students to be able to pursue their passion here at Seton. You can see in across the walls there, you see banners for many of our musicals that have been offered that we have had here at Seton. Amazing musicals. Our most recent one was Mary Poppins. They did a phenomenal job. So here we are headed down the hallway where you see student artwork, and we're entering into our art studio where we offer Art 1 and 2 as well as art history, AP art history, drawing 1 and 2, painting 1 and 2, and intro to computer arts media. So you can see our some of our student artwork displayed throughout the classroom, and as well as materials that students use, different mediums when they are taking Art 1 and 2 and painting. So, and the lower level of the Fine Arts building. So we're going to head out of the art classroom and into the ceramics classroom. Here you can see we have 6 pottery wheels. We have several kilns. We offer ceramics 1 and 2. And you see across the room the different artwork. To the left here, you'll be seeing some art pieces by our students. Just headed out of our ceramics classroom and into our dance studio. So here we offer dance 1 and 2, as well as company dance and body sculpting for young ladies. So this is a state-of-the-art dance studio. Students absolutely enjoy taking these classes. In this classroom, we have our band and orchestra. We offer concert choir, guitar 1 and 2, Intro to Music Theory, as well as AP Music Theory. This room is also the orchestra pit where music can be projected into the theater directly above this classroom. So again, amazing facilities that we have here at Seton. Here you see some instruments. This is our 400-seat theater where we have our fine arts nights for students to display what they've learned in their fine arts classes. In addition to our productions, we have a fall play, our winter musical, and our spring showcase. And as I shared with you, our recent one was Mary Poppins. This is our celebration when we earned the 2017 National Blue Ribbon Award. Here are some images of our productions, our most recent one, Mary Poppins. And finally, just another aerial view of our fine arts building there, as well as our chapel and our beautiful dome there, and an aerial view of our entire campus there. So thank you very much for taking the time to join us for our virtual open house.
So again, thank you, and have a great night then. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.